What if I told you you can win advanced chess positions the same way you win basic positions? In this video, I'm going to show you how to win advanced king and pawn endgames, and it's just as simple as winning the basic king and pawn endgames. Anyway, let's dive in. Okay, so the first position we have here, it's advanced, but you'll see that we'll have the same concepts, okay? All right, so what I told you in the first video of advanced king and pawn endgames, I'll link that video at the end if you didn't see it, is a big thing was king opposition. So we want the kings facing each other and it to be our opponent's move. Well, the same thing applies, king opposition. Now, his pawns can move, but they don't have any good moves, so that's why the king had to move, and that's why it was true opposition. Okay, my opponent comes over here. I'm just going to go a4 here, and now king g5. I'm going to take, I get a passed pawn, and this was all possible because of king opposition, and this is an easy win, queen versus 3 pawns. So it's just applying the same principles to advanced positions. If you don't believe me, I'm going to show you a couple more. This position's a little different because this position, it's pretty much, it's more of a pass pawn type of position. So here I'm just going to win based on the fact that I have 2 pass pawns. Now 1 pass pawn, but still, let's just be careful here. And I'm just going to queen, and there's nothing black can do at this point to stop me. And now I'm just going to easily win. I get my opponent's queen, and I don't have to play this position anymore. I think you get the point. Okay, this next one, again, king opposition. In the video I put out with king and pawn endgames, how to win basic king and pawn endgames, which surprisingly a lot of people mess up, which is okay, it's all about learning king opposition. If you learn king opposition, you can win basic king and pawn endgames. However, you can also win advanced ones, as I'm about to show you. So first, I'm just going to take. You'll see we have king opposition here, right? But first, I'm going to take this pawn. And now I'm just going to slide my king over. King opposition. It works the same way in advanced positions. If the king has 2 choices, this way or this way. If he goes this way, I scoop up these pawns and win. If he goes this way, now I just go get the passed pawn. And now I'm going to win. I easily just, now I use the pawn as like a way to pull my king's defenses, my opponent's king's defenses out of position. I take the rest of his pawns, and again, you can see this is an easy win. Whoops. But obviously, I should have just taken the pawn here, and this is an easy win. Okay. All right, so this position, what's going on here? We already have king opposition, but not really because black has so many moves. All we have to do now is just shut down all of black's moves. So if we know, again, the fundamentals, we know what we want, we can apply these concepts to any position. I'm just going to keep on shutting down black's moves. Just limit all his moves. So I'll go g4 here. I'll take back, of course. And now I'll play g4, shutting down this move. Now black pretty much has to throw pawns at me because he doesn't want to give me, because I have king opposition. If he moves this way, I'll take his pawns. If he moves this way, I'll take his pawns. So now he's just throwing pawns at me because he doesn't know what to do. And now you can see we're absolutely winning this game. We have a passed pawn, and all I have to do here is just push this. And if you don't believe me, I'll just show you. I'm just going to go a6, a7. He gets a queen here. I could have probably played it a little bit better, but this is still winning. I still have this pawn, queen c4, and now I'll just trade. And now this guy promotes, and that's game over. Well, there you have it. Apply those basic concepts of king opposition that wins basic endgames and apply them to advanced positions, and they still win. It takes a little nuance, but the same concept is there. If you like that video, make sure you check out the first video I did with king and pawn endgames to make sure your basics are ultra solid. Now get out of here. Go play some chess.